G'day mates! Today we're going to do a special episode and show you how to milk your squirrel. Now we've got our squirrel set up, we've ridden her here, she's all warm and ready to go. So let's just jump into it now, shall we? Now old Sheila here is ready to be milked, but first we got to make sure that we've got 3 canisters ready to milk her, and the big one for the good stuff. Now Sheila here has been a bit of a dirty girl. She's been rolling around the mud, trying to keep herself cool. But we can't have this when we're getting the milk, because we don't want any of that milk getting contaminated by all of this muck. So first, we gotta go under here and clean the udder out real good. Now will you just look at all that muck? Her nipples are absolutely coated. So we're gonna have to wipe them off, get them nice and clean before we can start the milking process. Right. So now we got Sheila propped up here on her hind legs, and so you want to grab a damp rag and just reach right under and wipe her nipples off. Now, it's important that your squirrel trusts you so that she doesn't buck on you and run away. Now that's a good girl. And now we're ready to begin the process. And we've got to make sure we've got all our tools correctly here. Our nipple clamps, our nipple hoses, and our nipple twisters. Alright, so first thing you want to do is grab your nipple clamp. So, with your nipple clamp, you want to take your nipple twisters and insert them right in there. They clack together, and now you know you're ready to go. Now, you want to make sure you set them to the proper tightness. You don't want to hurt her, but it's got to be tight enough to make sure you can twist them. Now, depending on your squirrel, you may have one nipple, or you may have several, like Sheila here does. She's got 3 of them, and we're going to make sure we get each one. Now we should be able to twist the rest off by hand. It won't hurt her a bit. And there's that beautiful brown liquid right there. Beautiful milk. Now we just want to make sure we catch every drop in the pail, and we'll be good to go. But she's still got 2 more. This particular squirrel has got an extra nipple in the back that we have to get. So we got to position ourselves correctly to catch all that lovely milk. Right then. So we can now look at her back nipples. And you see all that muck that she's been eating. All them bugs and slugs. We got to clean this off. Just like that, clean, as good as new. We're nearly done, but the old girl's still got one left. Now this one's the most important, because this is the trap that catches all the things that have been swimming around in her gullet. And will you take a look at that, mates? Absolutely hideous. I don't know what she's been eating, but she's got debris everywhere. It's disgusting. We gotta clean this up real good, and then we'll put it back in. Right then, so we had to go at her, and now we take a look at her. Beautiful, clean, like a whistle. So now we can just shove this back inside the old girl and get on with it. And once we tighten the nipples up, we want to make sure we wipe them off, get all that milk off. So now we come to the most important part, the pouch. Now Sheila here's a bit of a pregnant lady, so we got to reach inside and clean out Joey. Joey's been sleeping in there, but now he's been dirty, coated in that old milk. So this Joey in here has been a bit of a freeloader, just lounging around, catching a free ride, not really doing anything at all. But we're gonna help Sheila out and kick him out of the house. They say birth is a beautiful thing, but actually, I kind of think it's quite disgusting. Just look at all that blood and pus oozing on out, along with that milk. It's disgusting. But she's bleeding like she's supposed to. We almost have her out. Now, while Sheila continues to bleed out, let's have a look at our new Joey here. He's all almost ready to go, but there's some steps we have to do first to make sure that he fits in right and nice. Before we can swap out our Joeys, we gotta make sure that he's ready and primed for the environment. we gotta bathe them in some of Mother's milk here. Now this is a fresh batch that we're gonna pour into the amniotic sac with the Joey and let him drink up. You like that, don't you, little guy? Back to the old Joey. This bastard's been cooking in here long enough. It's time we show him the door. Alright, you bastard. You've been freeloading long enough. Time to go get a job. Contribute to society. Look how dirty he is. It's disgusting. This boy hasn't bathed in years. Well, enough of that. And let that be a lesson to you. You rely on Saturn League, you end up disgusting, covered in your own feces. So, we've cleaned out Sheila's pouch, and the new Joey here has been drinking up, and he's all ready to be inserted fresh. Unlike that old Joey, this one's got a bright future ahead of him. He's going to college. He's going to make something of himself. So naturally, it's customary to have a party as our Joey's going off into the big world. And I thought M&M's would be fitting. It's times like these I like to sit back and contemplate my life and how I got here. And just like that, we get ready to stick our Joey back into Sheila's pouch. Now then, this entire process will make the old girl quite hungry. So, you gotta make sure you feed her right. Sheila here's a bit of glutton. Oh my girl. Has it manners? Anyways, you wanna make sure she starts eating, because then you can see whether she's really full or not. But it looks like she's not even full yet. So we gotta feed her some more. And you are a fat one, aren't you, girl? And with that, the old girl's all ready to go out and play. Right, and now that Sheila's all ready to go, it's time to hop on that puppy and take her out for a spin. Just listen to that baby purr. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.